Okay, that was Carol Fialka with Hey Matthew. You're listening to the DVD Fever Show, and we've got time for just one more review this week, where Denzel Washington takes a flight to remember at the cinema. The flight is the one about Denzel Washington playing Captain William Whitaker, a functioning alcoholic and drug addict who, after a heavy night with an air hostess Trina Nadine Vasquez, he takes to the sky in Southjet 227, a 9 AM flight to Atlanta which suffers chronic mechanical failure along the way, making the plane head into an inescapable dive, except for Whip's quick thinking plan to flip the plane upside down and then back around again before crash landing in a field. On the basis of it, he's a hero for saving the lives of the crew and every passenger on board. Simulation tests show later that no other pilot could have landed the plane and saved any lives, so they at least have him to thank for that. However, he still has a matter of his personal demons to deal with, and after waking up in a hospital, he eventually meets with lawyer Hugh, Don Cheadle, who tells him that a toxicology report was carried out while he was spark out in the hospital, and it proved not only was he drunk, but also that he was high on cocaine. And if the authorities proved he was the death, or can prove he was the death of 6 individuals on the plane, instead of being the hero of the hour, he could go to jail for manslaughter. Of course, we know the crash wasn't his fault. It was down to the plane falling apart, as Whip describes it. And whilst in hospital, he meets Nicole, Surrey-born Kelly Riley, which is it's not a new idea, 2 drug abusers finding common ground, and after seeing that subplot set up, you just find it doesn't really go anywhere. When it comes to the cast, I still maintain that I don't think Denzel Washington can act his way out of a paper bag. He showed that again recently when I saw Unstoppable on Channel 4 on Sunday. John Goodman turns up a couple of times as Harling Mays, Whip's drug dealer. Don Cheadle is fine, but he doesn't really have anything too stretching to deal with here. And there's precious little of Robert Zemeckis' touches to set this apart from any other film. So beyond a couple of minor twists and turns, not least to the plane, this is a fairly standard drama. It doesn't particularly drag, so it's got that in its favour. However, it does run for 138 minutes, and really doesn't need to last any longer than 2 hours. So overall for the film, I'm going to give it 6 out of 10. Okay, so thanks to everyone who's listened today and throughout the week, and come back next week for more from the DVD Fever Show. Also, you can subscribe on YouTube to get notified when a new show is uploaded. But until next week, I'm going to play out with one more song, and it's a brilliant track. It's Everything Everything and Kemosabe.